And the Nairobi Securities Exchange has received approval from the Capital Markets Authority to initiate day trading. The rollout of day trading will go live on the 22nd of November as part of a strategy by the exchange to enhance market liquidity. Day trading refers to the practice of purchasing and selling a security within a single day or trading session or multiple times over the course of the day. Let's talk to an economist at IC Asset Management. Churchill joins me live now from Nairobi. Good morning to you in Lagos. It's good afternoon there in Nairobi. What is the impact of the approval of day trading on the Nairobi's exchange?
Morning to you. I'll say that the impact, as you correctly put, will see an increase in liquidity. On a year-to-date basis, you're seeing that on average, 16 million shares are traded on the Nairobi Securities Exchange, and then the daily turnover is around 537 million shillings. So enter day trading, and this obviously means flipping of a position either twice or thrice a day. So that means that the number of volume that will be traded will go up. So that's where we are seeing the move that will come as a rise as a result of day trading. And that said, day trading is part of a broader novel products that are being rolled out by the Nairobi Security Exchange. We also have covered short selling and also the unquoted securities platform. So this is broader measures to ensure that there is more activity in the Nairobi Securities Exchange.
Yeah, Churchill, do we have any idea what type of securities will be mostly focused on by the day traders? Would that be the derivatives? Would it be the vanilla equities? What will be inside their portfolio that you think they will focus on as they kicked off on 22nd next month?
It will be the vanilla equities that will be traded. So far, derivatives trading, the traction is not as much as it was expected to be. So I think it will just be equities trading. And more so, I still think that they'll still focus on the big traded names, which are around 5 out of the 58 traded equities. So it will still even be diluted to a few names.
Okay, now what risks to be aware of here in day trading?
I think the main risk that I'm seeing is still, in as much as day trading is being increased, is being rolled out to cure the liquidity issue, I still think that the market infrastructure as it is will still see a skewness towards the 5 listed names that keep trading day in, day out. So we'll still see it exacerbating the issue that we have, whereby a number of the trades, a number of the equities are not traded on a daily basis, and then we'll see outsized trading in the stocks that trade in any given day. So that's the main risk that I'm seeing with the rollout of the day trading.
Okay, here is President Kenyatta revising upward the cash transactions threshold for deposit by customers in Kenya. What do you think this will have impact in terms of currency outside the banking system? Will it impact, will some of this cash go into the securities investment markets?
Let me just put it into some context. We have the Proceeds of Crime and Anti-Money Laundering Regulations 2013. So Section 31 of that basically requires customers to put out documents backing any transactions that is of high value amount. And Section 34 of that regulations basically requires financial institutions to report any amount that is above $10,000. So that's an equivalent of 1.1 million shillings. So just to put it into that, President Uhuru's regulation over last weekend, it said that right now we find that micro and small medium enterprises are being inconvenienced by these thresholds. You find that it's inconveniencing. One, you find that most of them are informal businesses, so they may not even have those documentations as required by Section 31, or even you find that they are red flagged by the Financial Reporting Center as as outlined by Section 34 of that regulation. So they are really inconvenient. So at least now increasing that bar from, we still don't have the number yet, but from 1 million shillings, at least will give some wiggle room for the micro, small and medium enterprises in Kenya.
Speaking to President Kenyatta's description of Kenya as East Africa's financial hub, I know you folks in Kenya are working on an international financial center with some partnerships in the UK or so. Is that correct?
Yes, it's correct. And I think not only Nairobi, but also Kigali in the broader East Africa, we are trying to get our international financial status up in track. But having said that, just looking at the financial landscape, we find that we have the doling out of alternative channels in the banking sector, whereby you just find 5% of the transactions are done within the branch, and the others are through either mobile app or online applications. And then we find that even within the capital markets infrastructure, we find that most of the activities are even not within the brokerage houses, but through the mobile app and online share trading. So these are some of the things that put Kenya as a front runner as compared to the peer East African countries as a financial hub, as per what the president alluded to.
Okay, so Nigeria on Monday floated the eNAIRA, which is the first central bank digital currency. Is Kenya following suit anytime soon?
Well, I don't think so, just based on the comments from the governor in Kenya, but who knows? I think there is some hard mentality that is infused not only in individuals, but also institutions. What I mean is that they want to see the success of a fast mover, in this case, Central Bank of Nigeria. So I think central bank is just keeping notes on how the eNAIRA will develop before they can take the next step. So it's just time will tell whether Central Bank of Kenya will also follow the route that CBN has taken.
On a final note, are there business confidence and optimism among East African CEOs in your view? If yes, what's driving those optimisms in this post-pandemic year we're heading towards the final days and weeks?
I think largely is the easing in the pandemic shock as compared to where we were sometime last year during the heart of the pandemic. In as much as Kenya also, we are still behind the curve. I think even the infection rate has been slower, and even just to speak to it, we saw last week there was that lifting of the dusk to dawn curfew that was there for the last 18 or 19 months. So there's that optimism. And also from a global front, we are seeing that the recovery is still there. Even from the respective countries in East Africa, they are seeing much more recovery or in their economies, and this is seen to spill over to the company. So I think the abating of the pandemic shock is the major driver for the optimism among the East Africa CEOs.
Churchill Oguto, thank you so much, economist at IC Asset Management in Nairobi. Thank you. Have a great day.